You ever have one of those amazing trips where everything just seems to work out perfectly? Well, I just did, and it happened to be Father's Day. My son and I boated the Tyone River. Here we are taking off from the boat launch, kind of jogging around, make sure the weight gets distributed correctly so the boat would stay on plane, and then off we go. As you can see, it's pretty windy out on the lake as usual, and water's kind of choppy, but overall the boats were trimmed out pretty well, so the traveling wasn't too bad. Here's the tiny inlet that separates Lake Louise from Susitna Lake. Once we went through, we had to rearrange a few things that bounced around due to the shakedown cruise, and after that, it was back on our way.
Swimming. Run into Ryan. Swimming caribou, pretty cool.
At first, I couldn't figure out what my son was pointing to, but it turned out to be several caribou swimming across the lake. Kind of cool. I guess that hollow fur really helps them float like a cork. Well, the wind is a little stronger on this lake, so we had to try to hug the shore and work our way ever due northwards, up through a tangle of coves, bays, and peninsulas, from Lake Louise, through Susitna Lake, up to Tyone Lake, and finally to the Tyone River. According to the locals, the water was 2 to 3 feet higher than normal, so we really lucked out on that, since that tends to cover up a lot of the rocks and grass and stuff like that. So once again, one more fortuitous thing. As you can see, there's tons of water, and once again, it helps cover the rocks and the grass. Nice thing about the extra water, it allows for a greater current, and that really helps expose the rocks that are underneath the surface that you otherwise wouldn't know they're there if it was still water. As you can imagine, it's it's pretty hard to record and drive in the tiller. And you can see I almost dropped my phone right here. This river is also a really interesting and cool snow machine trail in the winter. It sure is beautiful country back there. There's lots of looping 180-degree switchback turns on the river. Even this far downstream, you can still see the waters way up into the weeds, clear up on the banks. Slow-moving current or still water makes it impossible to spot submerged rocks. You run a real risk of smacking them with your outboard. Gorgeous scenery, sunny skies, tons of water, and virtually no wind made almost perfect conditions for running the river. What a great day.
Here we are, confluence, Town Creek, Town River. This is Tyone River and Tyone Creek together, the confluence. Beautiful.
These wide gravel banks are really ideal for river camping. There's a lot to be appreciative and thankful for on trips like this. As you can see, the scenery is quite spectacular. The Susitna River is just up ahead.
Big Susitna. There's the Tyone River.
Sure is peaceful out here. These boats have served us well, but boy, am I glad to get out of them. It was awesome that my kid and I were able to make this trip. It's so peaceful out there. Time means nothing.